Hello investors and traders. Today we'll speak about S&P 500 technical analysis stock market. So we can see that today it's a red day of the market. The Nasdaq is down more than 3%, S&P 500 down more than 2%, and Russell 2000 also down more than 3%. So the main US indexes is in a correction today. And this is why the main reason is that today the indexes fall as Powell think Fed pivot hopes. So we see that the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell could be on Fed pause after the central bank lifted rates for a fourth time in a row, and the Fed raised its benchmark rate by 0.75% and suggested that the future hikes will face a higher threshold. But Fed Chairman Jerome Powell pushed back again the idea of a Fed pause. It's very premature to be thinking about pausing, Powell said in a press conference on Wednesday, and the chief also hinted that the Fed isn't as close to the end of its tightening cycle as many had expected, saying that the ultimate level of interest rates will be higher than previously expected. So for now the key rate, the Fed rate is 4%. Believe me, it's a lot. We can see that it's all the stocks, US stocks under pressure today. Apple, Google, Tesla, Amazon, Netflix, Meta, all of them are down more than 3, 4, 5%. So it's a negative, of course, sign. Well, we have interest rates increasing, so it's the money itself is becoming more expensive. So for the stock markets, it's very bad. Let's check the chart, the S&P 500. So in my mind, yeah, it was my main scenario. Yeah, so here I thought it was expanding leading diagonal. It was the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Then most probably here the fifth wave is finished, and it was a wave A here. Then we should see a bounce, but here the raise interest rate are continue to raise, so I'm not sure that the bounce it was here. I'm not sure. Maybe now we can go a little bit lower, but anyway, if it would be this bounce wave B that I expected, so now we will go very lower from this level, from this point. So if it was the wave C, for example, this one, but it's supposed to go to end little bit upper, about 2%, so it was okay. So now there is still a probability, yeah, that now the wave C is beginning right now from here, from this point. Of course I'm not sure, but if it will be this scenario, yeah, so wave C, it will be much lower than 3000. Anyway, we will see. Maybe it will be some kind of range in the future weeks, and then from then we will see it upper to this level, and then only after this very sharp correction, the wave C. But we'll see. Anyway, in any case, the interest rate hikes by the Fed, it's telling us that the stock market will continue to be under pressure in the future, in the near future. The DXY, the index dollar, of course, after such nice hikes by the Fed, continue to raise. It's still very elevated, above 110. So until the Fed won't finish this cycle of tightening, I'm not seeing any case anyway that we will see some kind of relief here in the dollar index. So if you have dollars, any other currency. I think that dollar is the best choice for now. Of course, the US government, the treasury yield is still elevated because the 10-year is 4, the 2-year is 4.6. Let me check. Yeah, it's very high. So still, in my mind, yeah, we are already in a recession. US, I'm thinking in a recession. It's my opinion. It's in my mind. Yeah, it's a recession. We can see that the risk in the near term is higher than the long run. So most probably, I'm telling you that all the economists, all the showmans, all the news in maybe half of year from now, maybe 3-4 months will tell you, yeah, it was really a recession. But believe me, all the signals, what I'm seeing in the bond market, the stock market, that now it's for today it's a recession. And the TLT, it's the ETF for this US Treasury. In my mind, it will be the best one of the best investment ideas for the next year, because now we are traded at the levels of 20 years low. So pay attention please for this one, the TLT sticker. So I think it's will be I'm not sure one of the heaviest, but one of the top 10 positions in my portfolio for the next year. This one I'm very tracking now. We can see that it from high levels it's down more than 45%, but it's very secured, very safe. The 20-year treasury bond, so just pay attention to it. Also we can see that the most horizontal volumes were here, 120. At first glance, you can see that there is potential of 25%. I think it's very nice. We can see that Meta today under pressure. It's down more than let me see. It's wow. Year to date performance is down 73%. Whoa. Believe me, it's very serious. The market cap is now only 2042, so I don't know what to say. But anyway, if we'll check quarterly, the net margin is decreasing, so maybe it's the reason. We can see it was above 30, now it was 23, now only 15%. So yeah, maybe it's one of the reasons. But anyway, I think that's very cheap, but in 1 month from now it can be even lower. It can be 60, 70. Why not? Because until the Fed won't stop hiking, I think all the IT sector, all the US stocks may continue to be under pressure. And another stock that I would like to check with you is Roku. Today it has a quarter report. We can see that after the post market is down more than 16%. Now it was 54, and after the opening market tomorrow it will be only 45. But please check that it at high levels it was about more than $400. So it down actually about 88%. So believe me, it's a lot. Very tough correction. Also, I thought that there is here some level, some support level, but here no chance, and most probably let me check. Yeah, I think that it will be here. Maybe this one, yeah, will be the next support level. Also we can see here the volumes, the horizontal volumes, so most probably it will be go down to 30. So in this case there is a potential to go down another 20-30%. So very tough year for Roku. but I remember I hold it in my portfolio. It was a nice company, but now very hard time for this company. Here we can see the quarterly report itself. It reported the loss, but the losses was less than expected, and the revenue also a little bit higher than the analyst expectations. But anyway, if we will check the quarterly last 5 quarters, we can see that it here it became a loss. For 5 quarters ago it was 11% net margin, 10, 3. Now it's even its efficiency, marginality is below 0. And here another problem with Roku. We can see that here the estimated the forecast for the future years. You can see that in the earning it will be EPS. It's EPS, earning per share, will be negative. So it's not positive at all, and the revenue also won't grow in such levels. Sorry, it will grow, because here it was under 1 billion, and now this year expected to earn 3 billions, 3.5, 4, and then about 5 billions. But anyway, it can be even 10 billions, but the marginality is still negative. So for me it's a problem. Anyway, it's now not an expensive stock at all. PS ratio, let's check here. Yeah, PS only no, it's less than 3, so it was 1 year from now it was 15, 18, 16, but now it's very cheap, and the price itself very cheap, and the RSI, the momentum indicator, the monthly time frame is 32 and the weekly 34. So it's already oversold. No, we'll check. I think that there is probability that we can see the stock even lower, but in my mind maybe I will add some shares of its company, because I think it may give you a nice performance in the next year. So if you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and see you the next time. Bye.